What is up, everybody? This is Lyle with No Hippie Trucking and Transportation, and I am in Mount Pleasant, Iowa at a Walmart distribution center. Got here about an hour early, and they got me into a dock within 30 minutes of getting here. And I've been here about 40 minutes, and I don't hear them rattling around in the truck anymore, so I think, or the trailer, so I think they're done unloading it, and they might be counting it or doing whatever they do right now. So no breaks again, but regardless, I only have 2 hours and 54 minutes left on my clock. So, I was thinking about some of the things that I bought for this truck that I think are really going to kind of come in handy. So, rather than doing what some people are going to do is, when they get the truck, they go ahead and get the satellite TV and the refrigerator and, buy all different kinds of stuff like that to make things a little bit more comfortable. And I decided to go a more practical route. So one thing I knew I was going to invest in before I even got into driving trucks was those auto socks. First of all, them chains just take entirely too damn long to put on, and you're just in a bad position putting them chains on the side of the highway with traffic going by, either splashing you. I wonder how many people get killed putting on chains a year. I don't know. I might have to look that up, but the auto socks I think would make me a little more prone to actually put them on and maybe just go over a hill or two just to get out of it, rather than sitting an entire 24 hours or 36 hours waiting for the roads to or for the chain lot to come off. So I was happy about that investment. Probably worked out to be maybe double the cost of chains, but I figured if it could save me a day, it paid for itself right there. Or if I ever had to put them on. But so I bought the chains, and the CB is actually really came in handy. Alerted me to a lot of different times when I've needed to change lanes. Or, yesterday I was driving through Pennsylvania. They had highway workers that were like really close to the edge of the highway, and people were calling that out. So you could tell people that had CBs because you started seeing them kind of switching lanes and stuff like that. So it came in handy there. It came in handy where there was a big pile up between multiple cars, multiple trucks, was in Pennsylvania. So you're coming up this hill, and when I'm coming up the hill, I'm hearing people come in the opposite direction, or I don't know what direction they were coming. It seemed like they were coming the opposite direction, saying, the traffic was stopped at the bottom of this hill. So I started braking, or not, slowing down, downshifting, as I was coming over the hill. Now, when you're just coming over the hill, you don't see this backup because you're going down a hill, then you're going off to the left. As soon as you get around that left, the traffic stopped. So, which is what I think caused a few of those additional cars and trucks to run into the back of the other ones. But it's just little stuff like that. So I forgot how much I paid for this CB. I think there's definitely cheaper ones, but it's come in handy. And actually, now that I have it, it's one of those things that I can't even believe that I drove without, because those are just a few examples of times that has kind of given me a heads up on things. So definitely glad I got that. Rather than getting the refrigerator, I got a cooler, and it's like a super insulated cooler. I threw 2 bags of ice in that cooler. One bag I opened, one bag I left closed, and there's still ice in there. And I got that the day that I pulled out of spring, or the day before, no, the day I pulled out of Springfield. So I think that would have been like the 12th or something. I don't remember what day I pulled out of Springfield, but it's been a while, and there's still some ice in there. And I think that cooler was maybe $80 or something like that. Definitely wasn't one of those cheaper coolers, so it's going to be holding some ice. So happy about that. As much as I make fun of it, my Super Trucker headset, that comes in handy as well. You know, when I'm driving, if I'm in a stretch where, you know, you're kind of on autopilot, it's good to throw that headset on and then have, you know, my YouTube videos in a playlist and just playing them and have them come through the headset. So that's great. I could do it on the Bluetooth in this truck as well, but I don't know. I like playing through the headset. And it makes talking a little bit clearer when I'm inside the truck with the truck moving. Not when I'm outside the truck, but when I'm inside the truck. Anyway, just joking about that. I'm trying to think, have I stepped? I think I might have stepped outside the truck with my headset on to slide my tandems maybe a couple days ago. So nobody caught me on that, so I'm good to go. So as far as the rest of this day goes, I'm dropping off this load. It's a pretty small town. There's a pilot maybe about a mile away. Only about 75 spots, but all the people that are coming to this Walmart are posting up there because you can't show up at Walmart more than an hour early. So the lot is a lot fuller than it actually is. It's more like a parking lot than anything, but hopefully I'll be able to get over there, wash my ass, and relax a little bit. But regardless of anything, one thing I do know today is it's gonna be an early day. So like I said, 2 hours and 54 minutes left. So that is that. Somebody had asked me what I thought about this Peterbilt, and I will be doing a video on that. I'm actually gonna write down. I'm actually gonna write it down because there's a lot of things, definitely a lot more things I like about the Peterbilt than a Freightliner, but a few things that I don't as well. So that might be my next video coming up. And I was gonna say something stupid about my past employment, but I'll just leave that out of this video. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. No Hippie Trucking and Transportation. I'm out.